Okay, 1 2 1 2. Just checking out my mic quickly. 1 2. I think there's 4 people up in there. Smash a like button for us, please. Smash that like button. Okay, who we got up in there? Let's see who we got up in there quickly. Um, Paquita Cabeza. Shout to you. Thanks for showing up to the chat. We also got Gary Tracy. Thank you for showing up to the chat. We got the one and only Arthur Daly. Wagwan, my pal. Thank you for showing up to the chat. Okay, man. Hopefully, I'm sounding loud and clear. It sounds nice, loud and clear in my headphones, but maybe some of you guys can tell me what I'm sounding like. Kevin Jeans, shout to you. Thanks for showing up to the chat. Thank you. Right, listen, yeah. So you know the main topic today. Oh, I'm going to go through quickly, right? This is a boxing channel as well as an Alphabet Cook session. Alphabet Boy Cook session. So we had a good weekend of boxing. A real good weekend of boxing. We had Tank Davis versus Frank Martin. We had Chris Billam-Smith versus Richard Riakporhe. We had Liam Paro versus Subriel Matias. We also had David Benavidez versus Gvozdyk. I can't pronounce that name properly, Gvozdyk. So yeah, it was a great weekend of boxing. A great weekend. So coming off of that, thanks a lot, Gary. Loud and clear. Thank you. Coming off of that, what's your thoughts on the weekend's fights? 5 people listening, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Right, we're gonna get into this. Don't worry, I got some stuff. We're gonna get into this. What are you guys thinking about the weekends? What last weekend gave us in the sport of boxing? The Billam-Smith versus Riakporhe fight that was in Crystal Palace over in the UK. Over here in the UK, I should say. Man, I don't know what to say. Chris Billam-Smith retains his title. Ben Shalom starts talking about a unification now, and they leave JL Bataya last. JL Bataya is the last name that Ben Shalom and and Shane McGuigan mentioned. 6 people listening, smash a like button for us, please. Subriel Matias, a favorite of mine, always entertaining to watch. Come forward fighter, was fighting in his first fight, his debut fight for Matchroom over there in Puerto Rico. He drew in a massive crowd, only to disappoint and lose his belt, lost his IBF belt on a points decision to Liam Paro. So we have a new player at 140. Looking at Liam Paro, being from Australia, he's at 140. I can actually see something going on between maybe Kambosos. George Kambosos calling him out. Maybe they can fight. I know Kambosos comes up to 140 and fights him. It'd be a great fight for Australia. That's one thing I can say. I'll probably do big numbers in Australia. Liam Paro versus George Kambosos. Now that Paro's got that belt. Was impressed. Okay, he was impressed with Chris Billam-Smith. He done all right. But I didn't like the complaining. He was complaining too much to the referee. It's starting to be a thing of his, complaining to the referee. And in some of the times when he's complaining, he's partly to blame for it as well. But I would say, man, Riakporhe was dog shit. Yeah. Reminded you of Billy Joe Saunders versus Eubank, where the last 6 rounds, all Eubank was doing is swinging and hoping to connect. Yeah. Look, when you see fighters do that, you're like, oh man, game plan gone out the window. Devin Haney did the same thing with Ryan Garcia. He just started to basically abandon his fundamentals and was just trying to swing and get him out of there. It was crazy. But yeah, man, Riakporhe didn't look great at all. He's too muscular, I think. He's too muscular. He looks slow. Stavy, shout out to you. Thanks for shouting up to the chat. I was excited to see Ben Whitaker, but don't think he impressed. What do you think his ceiling is? Wow, Ben Whitaker. That's, do you know what, Stabby? That's hard for me to say because um he hasn't been tested really. When I see him up there with a top, like let me just say like British level, let's say a British or European level, top British or European level fighter. When he gets in with someone like that, that's when I'll be able to tell where his ceiling, where I think his ceiling will be. At the moment now, the fighters that he's fighting, it's not showing us. And I know you saying the other day when I was on the live, you saying you weren't impressed. Um, Again, people are now saying that he's lacking in punch power, punching power, where he showboats a lot, but he's not getting the guys out of there. You know, Roy Jones Jr. had a few things to say about Ben Whitaker as well. He actually said he said he's not. He obviously, he used to showboat in his career as well, but he was saying he used to save his showboating for the big fights. When he has a big fight, then he'll start showboating. But if it's just an average fighter, like, or whatever, he just says, "Nah, go in there, get the job done, get him out of there." What's the point in showboating against the journeyman? But yeah, that's Roy Jones Jr. React Paul embarrassed my radio buddies in South London. You got what radio buddies? You on the radio, Arthur? He embarrassed. Well, yeah, he's from South London, South East London. It's Crystal Palace. Yeah, well, I'm supposed to. If he's repping your ends of London, then yeah, he could say it was a bit of an embarrassment, man. Terrible performance. Not a great performance from Reactpour. Too muscular for me. Too heavy, too muscular, very slow. Needs to work on his how can I say, man? Just trim down a bit. We see Anthony Joshua with the same problem. He had the same problem back in the day. So too much muscles, man. Same as Frank Bruno back in the day. Too much muscles. I hit the like, but on the poll, I picked the LDBC opinion. Stabby's the only LDBC member that comes over here and participates. We used to have one or two, man, but they kind of dropped out now. I don't know. Maybe they don't know I'm on a new channel. I might have to message them. Right? I got my means of messaging them. The midnight train will be the midnight train. That's what he calls himself, isn't it? Midnight. Oh yeah, midnight train will be disappointed. He never let his hands go early. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. Do you know what? I'm gonna give him this though. In the first 2 rounds, he had a good jab. He was landing consistently. I would say consistently on Chris Billam-Smith with the jab. I reckon the first 2 rounds I gave to Reactpour. But then Chris Billam-Smith, he did come into it, and Chris Billam-Smith started to, let his hands go a bit more. He's a bit. You could see Billam-Smith was a lot quicker than Reactpour, and also the double jab was working for Billam-Smith as well. Yeah, all muscles and no fitness, for real, Kevin, for real. All muscle and no fitness, for real. Rate Radio Boogie. Our rig is on block in Crystal Palace. Okay. Pirate Radio Boogie. Boy, my mistake. Our rig is on block. On a block in Crystal Palace. You got your figure. Yeah, I get what you mean, man. That's the transmitter, innit? The transmitter. I get what you're saying. You should. Hey, Arthur, why don't you come on you? Why don't you put it on YouTube as well, or not YouTube? You must have like what is it again? There was a radio station that my friend used to be on called Fat Beats. Fat Beats. I don't know if you heard of it. Fat Beats. They're from London as well, but they used to do an internet show. You should get yourself on the internet as well, man. You know what I mean? I'll subscribe. I'll go over and see. I'll go over and listen to you guys. Definitely. Tank's tank pressure was suffocating. He made Frank work consistently. Do you know what, Stavy? I've only seen the highlights. I want to see. Watching the highlights made me like. When sometimes you watch the highlights of a fight, you're like, right, I want to watch the full fight. It looked good. I'm not gonna lie. It looked good. It looked like an interesting fight. And the Tank did look like he was applying a lot of pressure to Frank Martin as well. And Frank Martin, looking at Frank Martin, seeing him fight in a couple of fights I've seen him fight, he to me, obviously looking, if you're saying that he applied a lot of pressure to him, Frank Martin looks like a type of fighter that, the pressure would probably get to him. He doesn't like that pressure. You know what I mean? So we got here quickly. Even when Frank had success, Tank was always on him. Tank's a special fighter, man. I'm not gonna lie, he's a special fighter, but I just need him. I need him to take on some of these better opponents, right? Take on some better opponents. Okay, listen, right? We listen. It seems that a few people have dropped off because they've come over here to hear what I was talking about, and they're not getting what they thought, what they thought they was going to hear. So you know what? Here it is anyway. Here it is, man. Here it is. Right. I'm gonna leave it up on the screen. When the numbers build up again, we'll start a bit. We'll go into it. Bit Kevin Jeans, bit disappointed. Whitaker didn't take out his opponent. Mucks around a bit too much. Yes, yes. But he will learn as he steps up in class. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. He needs to get rid of his opponent a lot quicker. Right, the opponent, he needs to get rid of his. He starts to play with his food and stuff like that. He needs to get rid of his opponent a lot quicker. Stop messing around in there. But maybe he does it because he knows he can get rid of him whenever he wants, or he feels he can get rid of him whenever he wants, and he's just trying to get a few rounds under his belt. Maybe, I don't know. Stavy, I want Ben Whitaker to do well. We saw Prince Nazim Hamid showboat all the time, even like Roy Jones, but those guys had legit power. Yeah, they did. Roy Jones and Prince Nazim Hamid, they both had legit power. So that's something that Ben Whitaker needs to work on. We can see he doesn't need to work on his showboating. He definitely needs to work on that power, though, man. Yeah, we're gonna get into this, man. Smash your like button as well, man. We are on the FM and the whole of London. Okay, used to have the internet station in lockdown. Okay, 247 Club Classics and was busy. All right, now FM busy business. Not enough punters on the internet. Okay, okay, yeah, I hear what you're saying. But maybe you could do like get a channel Arthur, like a YouTube channel, and like maybe record some of your internet. I mean, sorry, record some of your obviously broadcasts, your FM broadcasts, and just put it up as a live stream. So people can rewatch your like rewatch some of your broadcasts on like a like put it up on or you could live stream it and put it up, or so people can come and live stream while you're playing, or just record it and then re-upload it, something like that. But yeah, anyway, you obviously give me the details here. I've got it up on the comments, so like I'll always refer back to it if I need to. I'll have a listen when I'm in London though, because I'm in Manchester at the moment, so I won't be able to pick it up. Parakeeta Cabeza. Gay Jones is he Wilder's cousin or something? Right, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this. Tay Jones is like an inside friend of Wilder, right? He's in Wilder's circle, the circle jerk. That is Deontay Wilder. He's in that circle jerk. So we get into it. Whitaker is a fool. Naz could back it up. Annoys me when he keeps turning his head to the side and then he and then punch misses. Yeah, I seen him do that. I seen him do it. Let him do that against some top fighters. We'll see how that works out. Check it out, Dean Star on Mixcloud TOP. Thank you. I will do. Right, you got plugs right here, man. You got plugs right here. When I had better numbers, would have a lot better. Arthur, you should have mentioned this when I had my other channel, man. You would have got like, you know what I mean? Could have got some more listeners over there. All radio shows are automatically uploaded on Radio Mixcloud. Oh, okay. Okay. Radio Mixcloud. Okay. Mixcloud. TOP. Okay. Okay. You can tell what's it say? BTW? Oh, what's BTW mean again? Anyway, the LDBC idiots are annoyed. Tank won, especially Martin. Very grudging praise. Yeah. Yeah. Grudging praise, man. The grudging praise. Okay, man. Okay. Okay. Okay, man. So Tay Jones, anyway, we know Tay Jones. Um, what's this NT? What's it? What's this? By the way, BTQ. I don't understand this short abbreviation, man. NTW. No, I don't. BTW. Okay. I can't. I've seen BT. By the way, yeah, I thought it was by the way, but I weren't sure. Okay, yeah, I knew it. By the way, do you know what? I'm probably gonna forget that in a few days. In a few weeks' time, you put it in there again. I'll say, "What is that? I can't. I don't know what that is." Short-term memory loss. Okay, Tay Jones, man. Tay Jones, man. That's what we hear, man. That's what we hear. That's why we're here. All right, then. A few of you guys have asked, mentioned Tay Jones. He once fought against Julius Indongo, right? Right, Julius Ndongo. First, I want to give a shout out to World Combat Sports for this footage here. I'm sure Scotty won't mind me playing this. Hopefully, I'm going to put up this footage right here. Julius Ndongo versus Tay Jones. Right, Tay Jones is a fighter. He's in the close inner circle of the bomb squad. Deontay Wilder's right left hand man, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, MSN Messenger. Yeah, is it not still about, or is it dead? Is it finished? Also, remember MSN Messenger. I forgot already. Yeah. Anyway, Tay Jones. All right, Tay Jones. Wait a second. This fight's quite long. Tay Jones. Let me just put this fight on now. We'll talk about it, man, quickly. Tay Jones fought against Julius Ndongo. Right. Um, he fought against Julius Ndongo. A few people have mentioned this and said, they want to. Maybe I should get to the actual part. Let me get to the actual. Hang on a second. This is probably in Alabama somewhere. So I'll move on just to the second half. All right. This is the second half of the fight. 7 people, smash the like button for us, please. Smash the like button. I think this is I think it's a 2-round fight. So we're gonna see Julius Ndongo on the left here, and we got Tay Jones on the right. Right, so this is Tay Jones. I don't know if Deontay Wilder's anywhere in attendance because this is his right hand man, supposedly. Right? Referee calls me. You can see it's like this is in a gym somewhere in a school. Tay Jones works in a school. He's actually a school teacher, so he's a part-time boxer. He's not like he's pro, but he's doing it part-time. Yeah. So you can see there. He's holding on there. And Dongo breaks the hold. And Dongo's a southpaw, and Tejo's is orthodox. Right. So they're fighting for foot position right now. And Dongo's trying to wing a hook. Tejon's trying to let go, but Tejon's don't move his hand. He don't move his head. He don't move his head, and he don't keep his guard up. Hands are low. Smiles at Ndongo. All right, it's all gonna happen very soon. It's all gonna happen very. What? Oh! Oh! Did you see that? Did you see that? All right, listen. All right, this was put up by World Combat Sports. World Combat Sports, right? So shout out once again to World Combat Sports. Shout out to Scotty. All right, Tay Jones was begging for him to take this down. He wanted Scotty to take this down. Scotty was like, "Why?" And he's like, because he wants to get another fight." And he's saying, if the promoters see this, if they see that he's had a loss, they're not going to give him a fight. But he's like, they can go on BoxRec. You think these promoters don't go on BoxRec? Of course they do. What are you talking about? He was begging for him to take it down. Right, look, it all starts from here, the clinch. Keep watching, man. Keep watching. It's from the clinch. Oh! And Dongo throws a naked left. Look, a naked left hand. After the clinch, Tay Jones misses with the uppercut, and Dongo sizes him up and throws a naked left. Watch. Whoop! That hurt him, that shook him. And throws another one, but Tay turns away. I'm gonna put this in slow motion, man. We will watch this in slow motion. Put your captions up, man. Settings. We'll play this in slow motion. All right, we'll play it slower than that. All right, we're gonna analyze what happened here, right? Let's go. Tay Jones settles his feet. You can see he settles his feet after throwing the uppercut. Look at this. Whoa. Tay's hands are up. He caught him right on the jaw and that shook him. And watching Dongo come for the next one. Look. What? Look. Tay's he's got his guard up, but he turns. That's actually a mistake because that actually helps Ndongo connect. If he's facing Ndongo and puts his guard up and then comes forward with his guard up, almost like comes forward with his head. I know it might be a little bit illegal. Come forward with the head. That hook don't catch him. That wraps around his arm. But because he turns his head, look at him. Look at their feet placement. Look at the feet placement of the two guys. He's literally, Ndongo's nearly got his leg in between Tay. No, did he? This is where Tay's about to get his back blown out. He turns. If he actually faces Ndongo and comes forward, that punch misses him. Ndongo wraps his arm around him and misses. But it's because he turns away, right? Turns away. Well, after this, I'm not going to blame man. He took a good shot. He took a clean shot to the jaw, right? Look at the security guards in the background. They're like, whoa. You see the security guards, the 3 security guards in the background. One of them's about to get on his radio. Anyway, look, caught him. Again, hit his guard though, but it kind of shook him still. Look, he's turned right round. Proper turned. And again, whoa. Digs him. And again, look, the referee's about to stop it, but Ndongo gets one. Oh no, he catches him in the body and misses. Okay. And Tay's down. And Ndongo tries to get him again. The referee pulls him off. And Tay's down. He's down. Referee waves it off. It's all over. He's out of it, man. He's out of it. James Jameson, thanks for showing up to the chat. He's out of it, man. He's out of it, man. He's out of it. Deputy Erica Titan didn't fail to come out with the same excuses of his fighter losing because he fought the wrong fight. Well, fighters, yeah, they lose because they fight the wrong fight. I mean, I don't know. Erica's a joker, man. Peanut head. He's a joker, man. He's a joke. He is a joke, man. He's a joke. So that was Tay Jones anyway, yeah. So that was Tay Jones. Right. So we're gonna listen. I've done this before on my last channel. We'll do it again quickly because all my old content, got flipping deleted by YouTube. All the old content got deleted by YouTube. So we're gonna do this again. So Tay Jones, Deontay Wilder's sideman. Every time anything happens with Deontay Wilder, he comes out and administers some type of damage control for Wilder. He goes on to the Alphabet Boy channels and he caps for Wilder. The stadium, man. Watched Ndongo live when he beat our own Ricky Burns. Got fighter, man. Yeah, good. Yeah, well, I think he meant to say good fighter. Yeah. He's not a bad fighter, man. He's not a bad fighter. He's not bad, man. Come across as a hard man, but couldn't beat an egg. This is what I'm trying to say. Now we'll listen to some of Never Turn Your Back, Most Foolish. Yeah, you shouldn't turn your back, man. It makes it worse. It's worse when you turn your back. It's worse. Yeah. So Yeah. Anyway, so we gotta say, Tay Jones, man. This is what this character's about, man. Quickly, we'll go through. We'll just play a little video quickly.
Malcolm X will be proud of the LDBC. You understand what I'm saying? And if you guys don't know who the LDBC, some of you guys are just hearing about it for the first time. It is literally about 100 black men who videos every day protecting and elevating black men on a daily basis.
Yes, I'm rooting for them because they're black. Period. You don't like it? Too bad. Oh, the LDBC is telling me he's racist. Yeah, so what? I don't give a fuck, bro. Team Wilder, Team Spence. Why? Because they're black. Better learn to let her learn to like it. Or you can dislike it. I don't care.
GM, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna add somebody right now. Hold on.
Right. This is like the Deontay Wilder cult, yeah. And this is what supporting Deontay Wilder and listening to the Alphabet Boys does to people, right? Weak-minded people. This is what it does. Listen.
He got
Hey, pussy, bitch. Hey, faggot motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga. I stand for black people, nigga. Fuck you. Don't fucking speak on Deontay Wilder, nigga, little bitch. Little faggot pussy, bitch. You know what? I stand for black people, nigga. Like bitch, you don't, nigga. Little faggot, bitch. Say my name right now, nigga. I'm part of LGBTC, nigga. We stand up for black. My people hurt for 40 years, nigga, like Partisan. Motherfucking people been hurting for 40 years, nigga. For fucking 40 years. 40 years my fucking people been hurt, nigga. So don't you ever think that you go, bitch. That's why you listen to your mother right now, nigga. Fuck you on all the time, bitch. Eat a fucking dick, nigga. Say your shit right now, nigga.
Mark Breland is a disgrace.
All right, this was meant to be about boxing, and look at that guy. Listen, this is supposed to be boxing. You see what the LDBC does to people, right? So this is the famous Stormy B man, aka Spunky Bum man. Have a listen.
Mark Breland is a disgrace.
He's a traitor. A traitor, man, a snake.
They saying he being a sore loser, or they take it and turn it into something else, right?
Yeah,
He never even said nothing about the suit.
All right, this is Blue Blood Sports TV, talking to Tay Jones about the suit. Right, remember the infamous suit, Deontay Wilder's suit. And you know what? If you guys remind me after we get through some of this, I've got some interesting, footage on the whole thing behind Deontay Wilder's suit, the whole mystique behind Deontay Wilder's suit. If you guys remind me, if I don't forget, remind me. I've got the video somewhere on my iPad. I'll upload it quickly and show you guys. Yeah. So yeah, remind me about this suit. But anyway, we've got Tay Jones. This is what Tay Jones does for Deontay Wilder, right? We've got Blue Blood Sports TV talking to Tay Jones. Have a listen.
Right?
Hell no, he ain't say nothing about it, bro. Like after the fight, man, it was, you know, we was all in the back. You know what I mean? We was talking amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Bro never did an interview with nobody. So that's why I'm trying to comprehend where the fuck is people getting this from. And now I was trying to comprehend that from like the very next day. Well, I won't say, well, yeah, because you know the time difference. You know, I'm on Eastern time, so over there I forgot what West Coast time or whatever. So around about 4 o'clock before I'm heading back to the airport, I'm trying to see where all this. He said it was the suit. I'm like, huh? He didn't even do no fucking interviews. He didn't even talk to nobody. Bro never did an interview with nobody. So, but around about 5 o'clock, no, about 4 o'clock, I heading to the airport. That's when I started seeing on my social media handles that he said it was the suit. I'm like, hold on, what? He ain't even said shit. I was around the whole time.
And I'm glad, first of all, I'm glad you confirmed the suit situation, you know, because, man, that got blown out of proportion.
This is Akaka TV, okay? I'm sure some of you guys know who this is, Akaka TV.
They ran with it. You know, when Deontay Wilder never stated that, it never came out of his mouth. They made a huge story about it. I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of fans always, a lot of decafs, I should say, they always come to me claiming, oh, there's just another excuse next to the costume, blah, 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 when Wilder never said anything about a costume. So I'm glad you confirmed that, and also the depression story, because I never seen a millionaire that's depressed. I mean, Wilder got all the money in the world. He got more money than all the haters combined. You know what I mean? And we know Wilder got a lot of haters.
Right.
But these haters broke. That's why all they do is hate.
And if he did, prove the wax, prove the track. Let me see it. Let me hear it. He can't do that. You know what I mean? He can't do that. You know what I mean? He can't do that. You know what I mean? Well, people thought it was a problem. People said something about a fucking suit. But shit, my nigga, I was in the locker room.
There you go. Capping for Wilder again. Here we go. He's on the LDBC panel. he's on the LDBC panel. Hey, Bruce Gas Boxing Jazz and more. Shout out to you. Thanks for showing up to the chat. We can see here that Tay Jones is on the LDBC panel, right? And then and there's a super chat right up there. Sure, you guys can read that super chat, but yeah. Anyway, so anyway, right? I'm gonna continue. We continue, yeah.
Problem. People said something about a fucking suit. But shit, my nigga, I was in the locker room. He didn't say a fucking word about the suit. We got to talk about different things. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't understand. That's not even true. You know what I'm saying?
Dogs,
and I get tired of motherfuckers. The only thing a motherfucker could say is, he said it was the suit. And then,
hey, listen, when Tay's talking, look at Drew Titan. I'm going to rewind it a little bit. When Tay's talking, look at Drew Titan's face. He's so agitated. He's so agitated, bro. Look at him.
There's something about a fucking suit. But shit, my nigga, I was in the locker room. He didn't say a fucking word about the suit. We got to talk about different things. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't understand. That's not even true. You know what I'm saying?
Dogs,
and I get tired of motherfuckers. The only thing a motherfucker could say is, he said it was the suit. And then he said it was this. He did, bruh, the nigga didn't even do a fucking interview. The fuck is y'all talking about?
What do you?
Oh, okay. So Tay Jones says that Deontay Wilder didn't even do an interview. That's what Tay Jones says. So we're going to assess, right? Right now, we are going to assess the credibility of Tay Jones. We're going to assess his credibility. So we just saw there for the best part of how long? Let me check this out. For the best part of 3 minutes, we've seen Tay Jones cap for Deontay Wilder and say Wilder never said nothing about the suit. These guys are trying to run away with the suit. We've seen him talk to Blue Blood Sports TV about the suit. We've seen him talk to who else? Flipping, I can't even remember now. I can't remember these guys, man. He spoke to, who else he speak to? Blue Blood. He spoke to, Akaka TV. Akaka TV. He spoke to Akaka TV, and he spoke on a panel. I believe it was Drew Titan's panel. He spoke on the panel here to tell everyone, you know what I mean? There was no suit. What are you talking about? And Wilder never did nothing. There was no suit. He never said nothing about the suit.
Bruh, the nigga didn't even do a fucking interview.
He never even did an interview. Hang on a second. Who we got here? We got Drew Titan on the left. We got Stormy Bumman, Spunky Bumman right next to Drew. We got Trilly Willy right there. I don't know who the guy on the right is, nor this guy on the bottom left, nor the guy on the bottom right. I think that might be Batman. R.I.P. Batman anyway. So I know he's passed on. Gary Russell brother there. But yeah, anyway, listen.
And he said it was this. He did, bruh, the nigga didn't even do a fucking interview.
He didn't even do an interview.
Fuck is y'all talking about?
Hey, look at Drew. Look at when he says he never even did an interview. What the fuck y'all talking about? Look at Drew. Look at Drew's face right now. Look at Stormy's face right now.
Bruh, the nigga didn't even do a fucking interview. The fuck is y'all talking about?
What?
Hang on a second. Now we're gonna play Kevin Iole. Kevin Iole, right?
Didn't even do a fucking interview. The fuck is y'all talking about?
Right now, Tay Jones' credibility is being put to question.
What do you think happened? I mean, you knew that he was going to come forward and come at you. He said he was going to fight that way. You know, that wasn't the Deontay that we've seen for 40-some plus fights. What do you think happened? Did he hurt you early on that affected you the rest of the way?
No, he didn't hurt me at all. It was the simple fact that you know, my uniform coming out, Kevin, was way too heavy for me. I didn't have no legs from the.
Oh. What? What? What did Wilder just say? What did you say?
Was way too heavy. Simple fact that, you know, my uniform coming out, Kevin, was way too heavy for me. I didn't have no legs from the beginning of the fight.
Whoa.
He never said it or blamed it on the suit. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on what I know and what I saw. Now, like I said before, I know the nigga didn't do an interview. I do know that. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga who wrote the shit, I forget the little puny ass nigga name, but he could come, you know, say, well, I got this. Have he done that? No. Yeah, nah, he hasn't did that, bro.
No, he didn't hurt me at all. It was the simple fact that, you know, my uniform coming out, Kevin, was way too heavy. Was way too heavy. Was way too heavy. Was way too heavy.
There you go. There you go. Debunked. Debunked. There you go. 8 people listening. Smash the like button for us, please. Smash the like button. Those chicken legs must have buckled. Oh, man. Oh, you listen in the waiting room. Okay, Bruce. I like doing that. I like doing that as well. Like when I'm going places and I'm in a waiting room or something, I just go into YouTube, see who's live. I got my AirPods in, and just listen. I used to listen to Blood a lot, man, because a lot of time when they'd have appointments and that, when I used to work in the gym, do personal training, that Blood was on when I was during the administration and that. So and like little meetings and that, and I'd obviously have him on in my AirPods and not listen to the meeting. So anyway, shout out to Bruce again. Much respect. Wilder said it come from the inner circle, his inner circle. Yeah, his inner circles. All right, give me a second. I was gonna run over and grab my iPad, see if I can get this footage that I was talking to you about. Okay, my battery's dead. The battery on the iPad's completely dead. So that ain't gonna happen today. Apologies, man. Apologies. But it will happen. It will happen soon. Don't get me wrong. It'll happen soon. I'll make a video, and if I don't, I'll do it on my next live stream. I'll show you the secret behind Wilder's suit. I wish I could have showed it to you now, though, man. Trust me, you guys would not believe it. Some of you might know what I'm talking about, but those that don't know and ain't got a clue, you won't believe it. You would not believe it. The secret behind that suit. I'm gonna make a video about it. Secret behind that suit, man. Look out for it. All right. Okay, what else we got here? Hey, listen, I want to give a shout out to also this channel here. BK Boxing, right? BK Boxing. I just want to give a shout out to them. Just use a little bit of the content there. Sorry, I got to take this down. So I'll give a shout out to BK Boxing, right? Friend of mine. Lets me use his content. I ain't spoken to him for a while though, but I don't even know if he knows I got another channel. I've got to message him. But yeah, man, he's got a good channel. Go over there, man. He cooks up the Alphabet Boys, does a lot of videos and stuff like that, puts a lot of receipts together. Says me I can use his receipts whenever I want. So yeah. Shout out to BK Boxing, man. Go subscribe to him. So what was I gonna do as well? Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna do. Mark Breland, right? Mark Breland was the best trainer that Deontay Wilder ever had. He's the greatest trainer that Deontay Wilder ever had. Mark Breland. So I was looking back at this whole Deontay Wilder saga, you know, because obviously we're looking at the whole thing's reflecting on Tay Jones being his yes man and coming out and administering damage control for Wilder all the time. But I was looking back at the whole thing. Mark Breland. Right, let's see what Mark Breland has to say about Wilder. All right, we've got Sky Sports. We go Sky Sports. Or Boxing News 24. Maybe go Sky Sports. Yeah, go Sky Sports one. All right then. Look, there's an article here. I was reading on some old articles. I do that sometimes, just to refresh myself on the timeline of boxing, the history of boxing, of this era or any other era. Like, someone's just go back and read old articles on what happened. You know, when we talk about stuff that happened in boxing, that got to refresh your mind sometimes. So I was going back on this now, because now we know that there's an issue. Obviously, Wilder's got some issues. Obviously, you know, if he's retiring now. We know that obviously Malik OnlyFans Scott has taken over as the head trainer of Deontay Wilder, and since then he's produced zero results. Right, we've got the Hellenius win. Outside of that, he's produced nothing, and Hellenius is not a top 10 heavyweight. So Malik Scott's taken over, and Wilder's just faded into obscurity. But I'm going back on the time, because I wanted to make a video or like a feature-length video on this whole thing about Wilder. So I have to go back and I had to read a few of the old articles that are around, and obviously what happened at the time. So anyway, Mark Breland was a big issue at the time. You know, we was talking about Wilder and whatnot ever, and it came out that Wilder doesn't like training and doesn't like certain training methods. So I'm going to read this article out here quickly. How long we've got there? 47 minutes. Okay, I've got a bit more, maybe 20. I'll go on for about 20 to 30 more minutes before I jump off. But we'll read this article. I'm going to read this article quickly for you. Mark Breland on Deontay Wilder. A coach can only teach someone if they are willing to learn. This is what Mark Breland said. I can only teach someone if they're willing to learn. The former world heavyweight champion parted company with his trainer after the knockout defeat by Tyson Fury. All right, subheading: Deontay Wilder had become untrainable and was no longer willing to learn ahead of the fight against Tyson Fury, says his former trainer, Mark Breland. Right, so at the time, we know he sacked Breland, and Breland did say that Wilder doesn't like training. Yeah, but I only had it down to skipping. Arthur Daly, you don't know, man. You don't know, man. Got those receipts all the time. Yeah, man. Carlito never should have let Benny from the Bronx off. No, he shouldn't. He threw him down the stairs, but he didn't finish him off, did he? I think he knew. If you watch the film, I think he knew it was coming. That's the reason why he was trying to get out of there so quick as well. Change up his life and all that. But yeah, man, it always comes back, doesn't it? It always comes back. Yep. Well, yeah, but Bob Arum kind of like Bob Arum gave evidence, innit? Like he basically gave him all the information they wanted, innit, on Kinahan. So I think they let him off. But to Kinahan's wouldn't he be done? Yeah, he cooperated. But what Bob Arum did is he went and he cooperated with the authorities, and they probably looked at him and thought he's a 90-year-old man. What are we going to get out of putting him in prison? I don't know. Yeah, smash that like button like Zhang smash Wilder. I'm going backwards here in the comments, man. I'm going to continue. Hang on a second. I'll go back to Mark Breland. But let me see a few of your comments. The biggest evidence they insisted about Fury cheating Wilder is that Kinahan linked, alluding to bribing judges, referees, commissions. But if that's the case, why is Bob Arum still free? Yeah, it's true. And not only that as well, it's just hearsay. There's nothing concrete. They don't have no concrete evidence that anything like that's happened. It's just an accusation. It's an accusation, man. UK fans would support a fighter who fought 40 bums before a challenge, and that challenge was a cherry pick gone wrong. Yeah, well, yep. It was. I mean, now you said that, I'm going to hold the fort on that one. Let me see. Where's the comment? Yeah, I'm going to leave that one there because I've got something to show you on that one. All right, let me continue with this article quickly. So what? Mark Breland's saying that Wilder was refusing to train before the Tyson Fury. I believe it was the second fight. The American heavyweight was on a receiving end of a punishing assault by Fury last February, which was ended when Mark Breland threw the towel to signal Wilder's first defeat and the end of the WBC title reign. Wilder has since split from Breland. What does that mean? Ahmad outlandish claims about the cause of the loss, although he has retained the services of head trainer JD's. Right, so he kept JD's. Right, remember that whole issue where he said he kept JD's. Obviously, Wilder standing up for his people and all that, being a very outspoken, trying to be a Black Power advocate, and then he does something completely out of character. But anyway, in a lengthy statement, Breland has revealed the breakdown in his working relationship with Wilder, saying, "I haven't spoken to Deontay alone in years. The things that I told Deontay to do had to be ran past Jay." So you hear that? Breland saying whatever he wanted Deontay Wilder to do, he had to run it through JD's. Deontay had become untrainable because he was at the point of he knows more about boxing than all of us. So teaching a correct jab was not a priority to learn once he continued his knockout streak. So a coach can only teach someone if they are willing to learn. And that's a fact. That is a fact. So he become untrainable to the point where he thought that he knew more than his trainer did. So teaching him the correct jab was not a priority once he went on a knockout streak. It is what it is. Anyway, Breland, a former world champion, has also stood by his decision to halt the fight in the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. He stands by his decision, right? He said, lastly, at that fight, just as many others, we had no cut man. Just as many others, we had no cut man. So listen to this. Lastly, at the fight, just as many others, we had no cut man because Deontay wouldn't need it. So I'm not a doctor, but I know blood coming out of your ears and dazed eyes would be a brain issue. And power comes from your legs. His legs were gone. His legs were gone. So I made the decision to stop the fight, and I'll do it again. I have a son Deontay's age. I'm not looking to see him go out on his shield. There you go. There you go. Right? That was Mark Breland. There was another article. I do believe there was another article, man. I'll have to find it. Where he actually went into a bit more detail. Let me see if I can find it. I'll just read the actual paragraph that I was actually talking about. Right. Yeah, to run stuff past JD's. Okay, this is Wilder was right. I'll start from here. If Wilder had become untrainable and if he thought he knew more than his coach, you could say that Breland was no value to him. There you go. Wilder had clearly fallen in love with his right hand power and wasn't showing signs of having learnt new ideas to improve ways that we've seen from Tyson Fury and Joshua. Right, where those guys were improving and Wilder wasn't. Wilder was the same primary fighter that had turned pro after 2008 Olympics. Yeah, Wilder captured the world title, but he didn't. He did it against a flawed champion in Bermane Stiverne. Breland not having Wilder's phone number, what, 4 years or of years? Come on, man. It's meant to be 4 years. Is a pretty concerning circumstance. But it's saying they never had his phone number. And he seemed to be hinting that the role within the training team was diminished with him. The guy that was a former world-class fighter at an elite level taking a backseat to a person who hadn't fought as a pro. Okay, talking about JDs. It sounds like Breland didn't have any input in training Wilder. Some of the wording in this is terrible, man. But at the end of the 12 years of work with the former WBC champion, if Breland was marginalized, it's unclear why. Was Wilder surrounded by a group of yes men? Yes, he was. Who was doing whatever they say in their position. There we go. Basically, Wilder didn't want to skip. He didn't want to punch the heavy bag. He didn't want to run. He didn't want to do any of that. He didn't want to do any of that. So I think enough of that now anyway. Yeah, enough of that. So let's put the picture up. I know Drew Titan's so fond of monkeys, so I thought I put a chimpanzee in the right hand corner of that picture. Ah, man. All right. What else we got here? Oh yeah, didn't Mark Breland fight Lloyd Hunnigan? Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. That's when I first knew who Mark Breland was, to tell you the truth. Watching when I was a kid. Obviously, I used to watch Lloyd Hunnigan a lot as well. So yeah, man. Yeah, he did fight Hunnigan. Yeah, yeah. So we got here, man. Yeah, we got here. I don't know if I want to play that, man. I got a little bit more footage to play, but I don't know if I want to play that one particularly. Or maybe we should hear Wilder. Listen, now we spoke about Breland. Let's just listen again. I don't know if you guys heard this, but like some of you might not have heard it, but we'll play it. This is when Deontay Wilder appointed Mark Breland as his head coach. Not sorry, Mark Breland. Sorry, Malik Scott. When he appointed Malik Scott as his head coach, right? He appointed him as his head coach. Hang on a second.
Please some VR. Please some VR.
He appointed Malik Scott as his head coach. He went on to 78 Sports TV to announce it. And this is the announcement. This is the announcement that Deontay Wilder made on 78 Sports TV when he appointed King Malik Scott, OnlyFans, as his head trainer. Have a listen.
Please some VR. Yes, sir.
Most definitely, you know, 78 to really just to reflect on, you know, me and Malik getting together and stuff like that. Like I told Malik, you know, he already know and stuff. Like bro, like I've been wanting to like bring you apart. You know, ever since I first met them man back in Poconos, I met him at the Adamant camp with as his trainer Roger Bloodworth. It was an amazing camp, and that's what I made. It was just me and Malik, and we bonded like instantly. You know, I'm an energy person. A lot of people that know me know how I am. Like I'm energy connected, and when I connect with people, it's like we become family. And when you say you love someone, you hear them, but you also can feel it. You know what I mean? And them the people that you would want to be around and be connected with. And not even knowing this man, it just felt like I knew this man. I even cooked for this man. You know, not even knowing him like that, but the connection and the feeling that we had together is like, I know this man from somewhere. Like, the power. A lot of us that we love each other. And we don't need the world to validate validate us and to have to accept us. We accept each other as we are, man. And when you have so much love around you, it's hard to like worry about what others are talking about, because so many was so wrong about me, and they still is to this day, and with all the different things that have been said. Look, if you don't hear from Deontay Wilder's mouth, then it ain't true.
There you go. If you don't hear it from Deontay Wilder's mouth, then it ain't true. That was weird. Anyway, that was weird. Anyway, let me see what some of you guys are saying, man. See what some of you guys are saying. Wilder's a ghost to the LDBC now. Never mentioned, dumped. It's not going well for them. Yeah, for real. They're not talking about him so much these days because they know that he's going to be losing. He's going to lose. He's losing. He's on a losing streak, man. Yeah, Breland was a gold medalist, man. Very technically a good fighter. Technically was a good fighter, man. For real. They say Fury can't cheat in Saudi, implying that that's why he lost to Usyk. Yeah, I've heard him saying that, but many people thought he got a dodgy decision against Ngannou. Yep, so that's true. That's true. Wonder where this fight took place. Which fight was that? It's about Tay Jones fight. Wonder where that fight took place. Malik's a snake salesman, but Wilder wants yes men, hence Tay Jones and Scott. Yep, he does. I bet they don't think any loss. They don't think any loss is part of their fault. Yeah, they don't. I mean, do you know what? Oh yeah, do you know what? Someone come out the other day. I think it was Kurt, Counterpunch Boxing. He come out and made a video the other day, and he said that he's got like footage. I mean, I don't know if it's footage or it's written or something, but Malik Scott is now trying to again. So I made a video about this on my last channel. Malik Scott again is trying to distance himself from the loss. And he's basically saying that Wilder's shot now. He's saying Wilder's shot. He's not the same person. Wilder's lost his killer instinct. He's basically saying Wilder's finished. That's what he's saying. Wilder's finished. So that was coming straight from the horse's mouth. Malik Scott saying that Deontay Wilder is finished. All right. So that's strange, man. Malik Scott is nicking a wage. Deontay Wilder, I don't know why he appointed him. Obviously, yes, man. Him and Tay Jones are always around Wilder. I don't know, man. Wilder's career, man. It's true. When he stepped up, he got found out. When he stepped up, he got found out. When Wilder stepped up, he took a dive. For real, he took a dive, man. When Wilder stepped up, he got found out. I mean, some of his fanboys, man, they're so like very delusional, man. I mean, 78 even believes that Wilder fought better opposition than both Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. I mean, he might have. I know he'd say he might have a point with Tyson Fury, but then not Anthony Joshua. No way. No way. They've abandoned ship, man. Yeah, the myth that is Deontay Wilder is now done. It's finished. It's over. Kaput. Lawrence Okoli called him out for a Bridgerweight title fight. So I don't know if he's going to accept that. I did say this last year when you know, people were talking about when Derek Chisora was calling out Wilder, because Derek Chisora's called Wilder out a few times. And I was like, yeah, man, that'd be a good fight. And everyone's like, no, you crazy. Wilder will kill him. It's a dangerous fight. No, how you dare you do that to Derek? Oh, Derek's past it. I'm like, no, I think it's a good fight. There's a chance that Derek can win that fight. Everyone's like, oh, you're crazy. Wilder will knock him out. I was like, bro, I don't know what Wilder you lot are watching. What are you talking about? I don't think so. This is not the same Wilder. I don't think so. He's finished now. Fury's obviously had 3 fights with Fury. He hasn't looked the same since. Right, feed him to Chisora. That's what I said. I think Chisora could win that fight. Chisora was game. Chisora wanted to fight him. And everyone's like, oh, no. And then all of his fanboys were feeding off of that narrative. No, Wilder will kill him, man. Wilder will kill... Like they really got some type of concern for Derek Chisora. No, man, that'd be a bad fight for Chisora, man. Wilder will kill him, man. I'm like, yeah. You lot are just frightened that Wilder will get his ass whooped by Chisora. All right? Listen, okay, I'm going to jump off now, man. I think Tay Jones's credibility is, again, I mean, there's a few more. I've got a few more things I could probably pull out on him as well. He done a recent thing with True Titan on his other channel. Again, I could pull out receipts on that one, but it's too easy, man. It's too easy. Right? It gets boring. When it's too easy, it gets boring. I need a challenge sometimes. Fighting such a low rate opponents left him clueless and defenseless against top level fighters. The LDBC helped destroy their man. They did. They helped. Listen, they destroy everyone they touch, man. Ah, man, there's one of my videos I lost as well, man. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I might have to remake it. Oh, actually, I might have it on my iPad as well. I can't upload old content, but one thing I can do is re-vocalize it and do it up again. They can't stop me from doing that. Stavy, what's going on, man? Thank you very much, man. Peace, bro. That thumbnail is classic. Yeah. Do you remember when we was doing? I done a live the other day and I screenshotted him. I think Sports Predictions 101 was over here. I screenshotted him at that at that particular moment, and we know that Drew Titan's couch is positioned on the left, and you can see here Tay Jones is actually leaning over a couch and looks like he's being pleasured. And because Drew Titan's so fond of monkeys, man, I thought I'd put a little chimpanzee in the corner for him. You know what I mean? So anyway, that thumbnail, thanks. Oh, man. Anyway, listen, thank you people for showing up, man. Tay can't sit down. That's why he's leaning on his front for real. Tay can't sit down, man. He can't sit down, man. He ran through. He got ran through, man. So oh, man. Oh yeah, latest news on Marcellus Wilder. Messaged me yesterday, says he's busy at the moment. He says, can I do next week Sunday? So, we just got to see how it goes, man. I'm not holding my breath, but we'll see how it goes. He said next week Sunday. So, what you got here before I go? His hoop is like Japanese flag. His hoop's like the Japanese flag. All right, there, Gary Tracy, latest outlaw in the chat, man. Yeah, man. Oh, JA05, I'm just on my way out, man. I'm on my way out, man. But shout out to you anyway. Thank you for showing up. Thank you very much. JA05, thank you very much. You know what? Better late than never. Okay. Yeah, peace, everyone. Peace. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Hang on. What we got here? Marcelo's going to bring some retardation to the channel. What do you mean, retardation? What do you mean by retardation? He's come to say his piece, man. Obviously, we've seen a lot of news out here on the whole situation between him and his brother. The Alphabet Boys have been talking about him, trying to drag his name through the dirt and trying to make him out to be a liar. Also make him out to be somewhat deluded, like he needs to be sectioned or something like that. So he's going to come and speak his piece, and I'm just going to give him the floor. Like, come out and say your piece. This is a boxing channel. The numbers might not be big at the moment. I was previously a big channel, so obviously the names out there. People know who I am. Say what you need to say, and obviously people know I cook the Alphabet Boys up as well. So have your say what you need to say, and get your story out there. That's what I'm trying to do. Get his side of the story. Because if it was just between him and his brother Wilder, I wouldn't even want to bring him on to say anything really. But because the Alphabet Boys have come out and they've spoken about it and tried to talk about it, and they tried to basically, rather than look at it from a mutual standpoint, they are looking at it from a biased standpoint in favor of Deontay Wilder. Like, oh, Marcellus is crazy. Oh, I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, Marcellus is hanging around with a group of homosexuals. So he's going to come out and have his say. Wasn't he the one who said Wilder's autopsy came up and he had a dent in his head? Yeah, it was him that said that. It was him that said that. Get him to explain it. Do you know what? Right. I've got a list of questions. Right. I'm going to, all right, I'll put it down. A list of questions. Ask him to explain it. Obviously, listen, he is allowed to cap for his brother. He's allowed to say stuff for his brother. It's his brother. But when you got people like Drew Titan, who's never even met Deontay Wilder, never met him before, never got his autograph, never took a picture with him, and he's constantly, for years and years, comes out like them two are best friends, making excuses for him. That's weird. Yeah, I want to hear what he has to say as well. Definitely. LDBC will hate if you get that Marcellus in. Of course they will hate, man. As if they're not hating already. Of course they will hate. But you know what? I stay on their necks. And if I do get that interview, they know I'm serious anyway. They know I'm a serious adversary. So if I do get that interview, good. It just piss them off even more. I like pissing them off. What can I say? I like pissing them off. You know, they should have thought about this the minute they started to, the minute the whole thing, that issue that started up between them. Many times I said, look, let's just, when I tried to say, let's extend an olive branch and say, a peace offering, let's just forget it, whatever. And they took it and they're like, okay, yeah, cool, okay. And I said, all right, I ain't gonna make no more videos on you. We just leave it. It is what it is. Okay. I said, okay. And I left the live stream. As soon as I left the live stream, this idiot, Drew Titan, this dickhead Drew Titan came on and started to call me out, try and, say all types of stuff about me. And the same guys who accepted my peace offering was like, yeah, cool, began to jump like dick ride for Drew. And I was like, what? We shook hands about it. Now I'm watching the live stream the next day, the next half hour. I left the live stream, went bed. It was like 1 a.m. on a Friday or Saturday it was. Come back to see these guys, like all of them dissing me. I'm like, what? So I thought, all right then, cool. All right, cool. It is what it is. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Kevin Woods, thank you for showing up to the chat. I'm on my way out though. You caught me on the way out, but listen what you have to say. Talia Marcellus understood how AJ felt for 7 years. Whoa, getting character assassinated by No Chin's boxing community. 100%. 100%. Great comment, man. Daniel Woods, great comment. For real. You understand how, yeah, they both understand how these guys were assassinating their character, for real. Listen, do you know what would be a massive scoop? If I could get Telly Swift on the channel. Oh my days. I settled for Marcellus, but if I could get Telly Swift on the channel, oh my days. If any boxing channel could get her on their channel, oh my days. Oh my days. Literally, the Alphabet Boys suicide watch done, over, man. These guys will be making their nooses, man. They'll be wrapping up their nooses, man. Oh man, that will be a good one, for real, for real. She might not hold back. She said that Wilder tried to land the big right hand on her son. You know what I mean? Tried to land that right hand on her son. Go get Telly. Get Telly to tell all. Telly tell all. Telly tells all. Yeah. I'll try. Listen, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slide into her DMs. I'm gonna slide into her DMs and whisper a few sweet nothings and see if she can come over to the channel. See what we can get. See what will happen. See if she even responds, to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? I know what angle to come at, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you everyone. Thank you everybody for showing up. I appreciate everyone who's passed by. If you ain't smashed that like button, please do so. I'd appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. Let me check out the poll quickly. Quickly before I go. Where's this poll? All right, 11 likes. That's good. That's good. 11 likes. Better than nothing. Yeah, 53. Whoa, 38% of LDBC over here. Wow. I know Stavy hit one of them, so one of them was Stavy. But 38% LDBC, 54. Yes, it's free. 8% just said no. Point blank said no. But when they say like 38% LDBC, I wonder if that's just somebody trolling, man. One of you guys trolling. One of you guys probably trolling. Telly's Tales. Telly's Tales could be a regular spot. Yeah, Telly's Tales. Get her to come on once a week and every week reveal one story about Wilder. Telly's and call it Telly's Tales. All right, listen. Thanks everyone once again for showing up. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, the live stream every day. I'm gonna try and go every day at 2:30. So pop up, man, pop up, pass through, and smash the like button from me. Peace, everyone. Enough respect. Thank you.